And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 1000 Hobbies. We are back with hopefully what will be a cool video. There's this lake that I've hiked past when I've been doing this normal hike, and I've always wanted to hike down to it. There's a ton of snow up there right now, but we're still going to do some backcountry winter fly fishing, I hope. So we have to hike in there, and hopefully we can get to this lake. It should be cool. I know there's fish in there, but it's not like a real popular place to go fishing. They don't stock it. I've talked to the rangers before, and they said that they fished there, never caught anything, but they saw rises. So there should be fish in there. It's just not stocked. But let's load up. I've got all my backpacking gear, my fly fishing gear loaded up. We're gonna go hit the mountain and see if we can get to this lake and do some winter fly fishing. Let's go. Guys, we are on the road heading up, actually up there to the mountains. Up to the mountains. We are unfortunately getting rained on here, so it's probably snowing up there, but that's okay. We're getting out there. I'm super stoked. I've always wanted to hit this lake. Excited to get up there, hopefully try and catch some fish at a place we've never been, up in the mountains. Let's go get it. We are up here, boys. This is gonna be a bit more of a hike than I thought. These are the bathrooms that they have to dig out. Crazy. Probably should have brought snowshoes. Definitely didn't expect there to be this much snow. This is, I'm sinking down like 4 to 5 inches and making it hard to hike. But this definitely makes a pretty view. That is for sure. So cool. Whoa. Like, look how deep that's going. It's probably hard to tell, but I mean, that step went down like a foot. Holy cow, okay. Highly underestimated this, I think, you guys. Didn't bring snowshoes, and we still have quite a ways. Trying to debate whether we turn back or we try to keep going. I'm actually doing a good job of following the trail, but there's so much snow. I mean, I can't see the trail. I'm just going off my memory, and then on my maps it shows where the trail is, so I looked and I'm actually following it pretty good. Oh, I'm super hesitant to keep going in this. I just think if I could get there, at least we'll get to try to fish, but we're only like a quarter of the way, and it's tough with no snowshoes. This is tough. I don't know, maybe we'll keep going. This is what I get for not really thinking this through. I think it's like a 400 vertical drop down into this canyon, which going down might not be bad, but trying to get out in the snow with no snowshoes, I'm gonna go ahead and say is gonna be a bit too much to bite off today, unfortunately. This is the canyon where the lake is at. It's just over this ridge. And I don't think the trail that I was looking for, I'm gonna be able to find. I think it's in here somewhere. But it's definitely too steep with what I have today. And it's also kind of sketchy because I've seen a lot of pictures of mountain lions hanging out in trees, just like this. These nice green pine trees, and the snow's kind of melting on some of them and falling down, but it's happening like all around me, so I can't tell if I'm just being a little paranoid that there's mountain lions out here, I guess. So I got my bear spray, because there are bears, but hopefully they're all hibernating. But I've seen videos of them recently on the news that there are some out here still. So bummer, guys. I was really hoping to make it out there. Oh, so that is a pretty cool canyon. But that is not one I'm gonna be able to make. I see two guys I think are backcountry skiing. I see trekking poles and some ski tracks, but you definitely can't do this without snowshoes or skis. So, time to make the trek back. Bummer, what a failed mission, you guys. I feel like I'm really failing you lately because I didn't catch any fish on the river. I tried to go to the river for a little bit yesterday. I only had about 30 minutes before I had to go get my dog from the vet. He's got a little infection, so we're getting antibiotics for him. And so didn't catch a fish yesterday, tried to film, couldn't really make anything out of it. Decided to really send it on this one. And it's coming to bite me in the butt. But hey, nothing like a little snowy hiking adventure. We got a good workout in. So let's make our way back to the truck. Well, we made it back to the car alive. That was crazy. I'd started tracking the hike a little ways in. So let me see where we are. A total of an hour and a half, 1.2 miles, that was it. So, and only like 162 feet in elevation gain, and then 220 lost. So for the amount of effort putting in that little of travel, that was brutal. Next time, snowshoes are a must.